Now then guys, how you doing? So this episode then is going to be quite painful, I would imagine, as we take on Manchester City and Liverpool. And when we look at this league table, Liverpool played 27, won 22. They have lost 3 times though. Man City in second place, 18 wins, 7 draws. So we've got a chance of maybe taking a point. But if the last episodes, or all the episodes, are anything to go by, then it's going to be hard. The problem is we've got no plan B. As in, tactically, yes, you know, I have changed it up in the last game. We did smash Spurs, and then nearly blew it in injury time, if I'm completely honest. But we did go for that 4-2-4, the game over, as I think our chances of survival now are a game over. And then we've got the Mission Impossible as well, which beforehand was just 2 up top. But we, like I say, once we take the lead, you know, we can go 2-3-0 up, and then we just cannot hold on. I don't really know how to sort that, you know, even if I was to go a 4-1-4-1, and then even if I played Tony there and then we went like this, I still wouldn't be able to survive it. We just cannot keep a lead. So that's the problem. But let's just refamiliarise ourselves with the league. As you can see, we're down in 20th place. We're now 3 points behind Watford, 4 points behind Norwich, and 6 points behind Crystal Palace and Brighton, who haven't had the greatest run themselves. So we are being given an opportunity by the fact that the teams around us are also losing games. You know, look, even Burnley up there in 15th place on 29 points, haven't won a game in 5. So for us, there's a real opportunity to get ourselves out of trouble. I just don't think it's going to be in today's episode. And if those teams around us pick up points as we're getting smashed by Liverpool and Man City, then we're going to be in serious trouble by the end of this one. So fixtures for today's game then, when we're looking at Norwich against Leeds and Watford against Everton as well. Everton in 8th place. As team selection wise for us, then we're going to go with Fernandes in goal, Henry, Pinnock, Ayer and Roerslev at the back, with Baptiste and Janelt in the middle, Gonzalez and Buemo out wide, and then Mitrovic and Tony up front. I'm going to swap Buemo and Gonzalez around. Now we are going to play that tiki-taka positive against the Man City side that will potentially put us to the sword. I say potentially, it's more than likely. However, I do not want to be too defensive. Let's take it to them. We are at home. Let's put them under the cosh. So obviously their team is stacked with talent. Paulo Dybala, their number 18, one to watch, who they've just brought in. Jordan Head says, I predict the victory. That is some optimism, I'll give him that. And Shaquille Froggatt says, we're really suited to this formation, right? Well, we'll see how it goes. Then they're expecting us to go out attacking. The pressure is all on them, so what do we have to lose? Go out there and cause an upset. That's what I'm saying. I think, you know, this is an upset, regardless of which way you look at it. A draw would be an upset for them as well. It just all comes down to how poorly we are defensively. As 10 minutes have gone and we've nullified City at the minute. They've only managed 1 shot. We've actually had 54% of the possession as well. We've now had 3 shots and 1 on target. Van Elk with a yellow card on 16 minutes. But we're doing quite well so far, as there is a highlight then on 23. As they're going to work it out from the back as Laporte. Tony though robs him. There's a mistake on here. Ivan Toney with the goal. Gets in. We're 1-0 up. They've made an absolute hash of it at the back. It's his 14th goal of the season as well. But 25 minutes in, we take the lead. Laporte dallies on it. And Tony's there, sticks a foot out. And it's an assured finish over Edison as he goes down. And there we go, we're 1-0 up. It doesn't mean much, don't get me wrong. As, you know, we've seen ourselves 3-0 up and still blown a lead. But being 1-0 up after 30 minutes is a great start for us. But here we go then. Highlight, De Bruyne in. Laporte, what a save that is. Down, Grealish scores though. We do not react. The referee's seen something. Is he offside? No, referee, I thought he'd stopped it then. Wishful thinking, 33 minutes. Actually, VAR are checking. It was slow. Goal disallowed, there we go. What a let-off. Absolute pandemonium, confusion, all sorts. He's off. He's off. As it goes back to De Bruyne, the man that took the free kick. And we're now up into 19th place. You can see there we have leapfrog Watford, who have got a minus 33 goal difference. Obviously, goal difference could come into play as well here. As another set piece then, De Bruyne, why aren't we doing anything as it's off the post? It's cleared, and there's a challenge in there. Walker with the foul. Give him a card, we were on the break. Set pieces all potentially cause us a problem, as it's an even game. 6 shots and 3 on target apiece. Jack Grealish with a goal disallowed. You're doing well. I'm going to say that was a very good first half performance. The team are loving it. Tactically though, I don't really want to make a change. However, Ayer is on a 6.4. But again, with Jones out injured, I've only really got Beck Sorensen who can play centre-back. I've got Nedlikov, but I don't really want to do that. So I'm going to go with it as it is. Shackleton, obviously he can stay as far away from the pitch as possible after his performance since he joined us on loan. But here we go then, another highlight, a minute into the second half. Again, I would take a point from this, as they dive in. Bernardo Silva, we've still got it though. Henry to Mitrovic. Mitrovic still to get on the score sheet. Henry with the ball to Tony, and it's over the bar. Corner ball though as Laporte clears it. Buemo, is he going to go for a short one? No, it's in. Tony doesn't get to it. Roeslev out to Buemo with the ball in, and Mitrovic doesn't get there. But they're under some pressure, our City. But it goes anyway. 7 shots, 3 on target, 52% possession. I will need to make some changes. I'll wait to the hour mark before I do that. As Phil Foden comes on for Kevin De Bruyne. But Gonzalez then with the set piece in. There's a penalty there. As Ivan Toney is pushed, the referee is going to have a look at VAR. To me, that looked like a penalty. And it's going to be a quick check. A decision is penalty awarded. Ivan Toney's going to step up. He's yet to miss one. Is this going to be the day? As we could be 2-0 up just before 60 minutes. Ivan Toney then scores, and we are 2-0 up against second place Manchester City. It's his 15th goal of the season now as well. Great penalty, straight into top bins. He's had 8 shots, 4 on target, and we just find ourselves 2-0 up. Dominic Solanke's come on. What is that about? As there's an opportunity on 65 minutes then. Jack Grealish with the ball in. Henry gets it clear. Are we going to get to it? No, we do though. Roeslev picks it up. Jan Elt. Ball over the top. Mitrovic, he hasn't really got the pace, but he beats his man. Mitrovic scores, it's 3-0. There we go. Mitrovic with his first goal of the season. And what a game to get it in. We're 65 minutes on the clock. We are 3-0 up against Manchester City. And it all come from an interception at the back with Janel picking it up. It's route 1. Mitrovic muscles him out. And what a finish. Edison's got no chance. 3-0. Another highlight then. Mitrovic on it. It's turned over, but we're just in the right place. Henry. Buemo. Get a ball into the box. There's an opportunity. Ivan Toney, it's off the bar. It could have been 4 just before 70 minutes. I've got to make some changes. As A is still on a 6.4. Beck Sorensen's going to come on. I'm going to make a change at the back. I didn't really want to, but I think that's the way to go. Rico Henry's had a decent game. He's on a 6.9 now. I do need to make some changes. So Muru's going to go out there as well. That is my change so far. Hopefully that doesn't turn the tide of the game. As you've had 11 shots, 5 on target, and we are 3-0 up. Highlight then, with 10 minutes left. Ball in. Kyle Walker scores. It counts. We lose the clean sheet. It's from a set piece. They have looked dangerous on set pieces as well. As the ball is whipped in and we just fall asleep. Kyle Walker though, on the volley, and it's in. Don't do this to me now. As I've still got a change to make. There's another highlight. Get a hold of it, lads. There we go. Gonzalez. Out to Pinnock. No mistakes, please. Beck Sorensen. Buemo. Mitrovic. As we go again. Just keep hold of the ball as long as we possibly can. Buemo with it in. Edison comes and claims it. And now Man City. I am sweating it out again. As this could be another one. 3-0 up. They have scored. We need to pick it back up there. As Walker gets it. Ball through to Gundogan. Don't. Mahrez, ball over to Phil Foden. He scored. Phil Foden's downed. This cannot happen to me every episode. This cannot happen to me. As Mahrez in possession. It's a great ball. Beck Sorensen is caught. Don't. Right. Pause. We need to do something. I've got to do something. We're going to go 4-4-2. We're going to play a more balanced approach. In possession. We're going to start time wasting. We've got 2 minutes to go. Do not do this to us. We cannot be freeing up. There's 5 minutes of stoppage time. We cannot be freeing up and blow it. As we need the 3 points. And we get it. We get it. We've absolutely sweated it. We could have blown it. I'm lost words. We could have blown it again. We go 3-2. We get the win. Oh, we were wrote off as well. And we could have been... You know, how do we do it to ourselves? Why do we do it to ourselves? As we end up coming off bottom spot for the first time in the save. 19 points on the board. Yes, we have played an additional game. But we are still waiting for other games to be played as well. As how have the fans reacted then? Thea Halliday says, just got back from the match. Did not see that coming. What a result. 100%. 3 points from a team in second place. And we've got Liverpool next. Who I'd imagine will be a completely different proposition. Brentford East past Manchester City. That's quite a deceiving headline. We made hard work of it. Tony inspires the win. Let's praise him. Well done. Solanke, what is he doing at City there? How much did they pay for him? They took him on loan with a 5.75 million payment in there as well. So we're also waiting for his other results. Let's see how they get on. So Norwich are beaten 2-0 by Leeds and Everton win Watford 3-1. So as it stands then, the bottom three have played 28 games. There's a point between us and Norwich and we're level on points with Watford. However, goal difference is helping us out, minus 22 at the minute. Right, so match day 2 of the episode then as we take on top spot Liverpool. Now we have caused some serious damage to Manchester City's title hopes as they're now 10 points behind Liverpool as well. But in the other games that have happened just between the switch, Crystal Palace were beat 8-0 by Arsenal. And then in the game before that, Brighton were beat 3-1 by Newcastle as well. So Newcastle pulling themselves up into 11th place. Brighton and Crystal Palace losing again. And then in today's games then, we've got Crystal Palace against Chelsea, Chelsea in 6th. Norwich against Manchester United, Manchester United in 3rd. And then Manchester City against Brighton. Hopefully Brighton don't cause an upset there. So looking at the results then, Crystal Palace drew 0-0 with Chelsea. Brighton got beat 4-2 by Manchester City. However, Norwich won 2-1 against Manchester United. So Norwich now up into 16th place. Brighton dropping down into the relegation places. So there's now 3 points between us and Brighton. Crystal Palace getting a point as well, but Norwich with a massive result against United. So team selection wise then, it's going to be an unchanged side that plays Manchester City. So we're going with Fernandes in goal, Henry, Pinnock, Aya and Roerslev at the back with Baptiste and Janelt in the middle, and Wemo and Gonzalez out wide with Mitrovic and Tony up front again. So from the social roundup then, Martin Muggerid says, glad to see Asia start and he's good. Trevor Cassidy this time says, I predict victory. The last guy predicted victory and we got it. Hopefully we get that again. As Nathan Philpott says, Bocelli's tuned into the tactical requirements of his team. So the 4-2-4 must be the way to go. We've been on a good run lately. We haven't. We've had 2 victories. You can't say that's a good run. Liverpool are 3rd in the form table, we're 11th. I expect nothing but a win, can you imagine? Nobody expects us to get a result. I think that's the way to go. Again, we are the underdogs. We are away from home this time at Anfield with Mane, Firmino and Salah up front. Here we go then. I'm not expecting anything from this game. I just want to get this one out the way, as that Norwich result has really hurt us. You know, we could have done with Norwich losing that one as well. As Liverpool then with the highlight. Milner to Salah. Mane's through. Fernandes though is there. It's a poor touch and we are in possession. Come on then. It's a short throw, which is what we want. Roerslev then in possession. That is poor from him though. Really poor as they play a ball over the top. Salah, is he going to punish us? And that's come from Roerslev. What a poor bit of distribution that was. And we are 1-0 down. Salah has punished us. Like Roerslev's under no pressure. He just passes it straight to Henderson. Mane with the quick ball. It's a good spot as well. And Salah's there. And it's a little dink over Fernandes who comes rushing out. Liverpool having 3 shots, 2 on target as it stands. They've had 48% possession now as we have 15 minutes on the clock. We've committed 4 fouls already as we are getting into the half-hour mark. I'm going to do a shout. I'm going to demand more. And here we go. Highlight again. It's disappeared. You know, the less highlights, the better. We only want one more, and that's for us to be scoring, as we haven't had a shot on target yet, neither. With 42 minutes gone. Here we go. Mane then. Aya dives in. Needs to be careful. That was a lunge. Mane again to Henderson. Fabinho. Henderson with to Firmino. We can nick it here and hit them on the counter. But they're too good on the ball. Milner, what a ball through that is. Big save though from Fernandes. What a pass that was for our defence. Mo Salah then with the ball in. Get it clear, we do. Mitrovic, I think, has got the head on that. Firmino's going to pick it up. We could do with his highlight just fizzling out. Henderson to Firmino. Pinnock down then. Mbeumo. Henry on a card and it's gone. Half time then 1-0 and it come from our mistake. We've not managed a shot on target yet. Show me something else in the second half. That's the way to go. Right, tactically then, where are the changes? Rico Henry on a 6.4. I'm going to go Beck Sorensen out there actually. I think that's the way to go. In the middle we've got Baptiste on a card. He's on a 6.4 as well. So's Van Elk, both my central midfielders. Onyenka's going to come on for Baptiste. I'm not going to make any more changes. Both my strikers on 6.4s as well. Second half then hopefully brings a change of fortune as they've had 8 shots and 6 on target. Beck Sorensen 2 minutes on the pitch, picks up the yellow card and so does Van Elk. So many cards this game as Origi comes on for Mane. We have a highlight then, Roerslev, ball in and we scored, get in. Ethan Pinnock with the goal. It's 1 apiece on 60 minutes. We do not deserve that as he runs away to our fans in the corner and we are 1 apiece and we do not deserve that at all. We really don't. Get in, we've got half an hour to go, but it's a highlight from kick-off. We have scored against Liverpool, and that's the big thing. As they're now in possession, we just need to hold on. Ball across, though. Chiesa. In, Salah, and just like that, it's 2-1. We can't have had the lead for more than a minute. We can't have been on level terms for more than a minute there. Ball across. Naby Keita with it. In, Mo Salah. Fernandes unsighted. Can't keep it out. Robertson then on 62. In, it's off the bar, and it's off the bar again, and it's over. That's a big miss. We've had 3 shots, 1 on target, and managed to goal out of it, and we've just been caught out in possession again as Roeslev on a card. Needs to be careful. Origi, there's so many red shirts in the box as Pinnock gets it clear. Milner then to Henderson. Why aren't we cutting that ball out? Robertson on it. Guys, Henderson is about 40 yards out. Origi, ball across Salah, and it's off the bar again. They've hit the woodwork twice in the last 5 minutes. We're getting absolutely pummeled now. They are turning the screw. It's the last 15 minutes of the game, though. We are shocking. Their team now is absolutely smashed for fitness. As we've got 7 minutes to do something. Have I really got a change to make, though? Canos for Gonzalez. Can he make the difference? He's such a Jekyll and Hyde player. As Origi then, there's a ball over the top. Right, we need to be nicking that. There's nobody there. Jones picks it up. Robertson. It's not been a terrible performance. We've certainly played worse. As the ball across is cleared, and there's a goal. Referee's seen something now. As they're checking VAR for a potential offside. Goal awarded. It counts. It's 3-1, and that is game over. It was a bit of a mess in there, let's be honest. As the ball through. You know, there. What are we playing at? Pinner gets it clear, and Salah's just the quickest to react. Fernandes is already on the ground. Proceed with the tactical changes. Yes, let's do it. As we've got 4 minutes of stoppages. Roeslev then. Ball in. Is there going to be another goal? We scored again. Pinnock. But it's not going to change the outcome of the game. Pinnock there again now. Loves a set piece. We've got 4 minutes. We've had 2 shots on target and scored both of them. There's another highlight. Can you imagine if there's late drama? If it's not a set piece, then we don't look like scoring. As Onyenka picks it up there, and we're in possession. And Buemo, can he get to it? He doesn't. That's why you need Mitrovic, really. Right, let's keep ourselves, in the game. I was going to say in the game. It's already over. Origi, and it's wide. Whew, guys. This highlight's going to carry on, though. Time has gone now. We're in added time as Onyenka with the ball across to Canos. There is space out wide, though, if he decides to go with it. Roeslev. Origi dives in, and that should be the end of the game. And it has gone. They were teasing us at the end then. But there we go. We go down 3-2. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. We get 3 points out of a possible 6. That's definitely more than what I thought. As I'm telling the guys, you give it your best shot against it. And we were the underdogs. As there we go then. We're down in 19th place. 19 points on the board. However, we have moved up a position. We might as well see what happens with Watford in their next game. Because we could end this episode bottom again. As Watford got beat 4-2. Thank God for that. West Ham losing 4-1 to Tottenham. Leicester getting away with a 4-3 victory over Aston Villa. And Wolves win 1-0 against Southampton. So as it stands then at the end of this episode, we've 9 more games to play. We're 4 points behind Crystal Palace in 17th. But we're equal on points with bottom. But we are in 19th place. That's the big thing. We're off the bottom of the table as it stands. So in the next episode then, we have games against Brighton and Newcastle. So 2 big games coming up. 2 winnable games. That's the big thing. We've got 3 points from that game against Manchester City. Fantastic result. So there you go then, guys. You'll join me in the next episode against Brighton. A potential 6-pointer. And then against Newcastle. So thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. And I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.